Hello, everybody. I am back. We're home from Arizona. With me being home, starting a new schedule, getting back into a routine, which involves me recording every day again. So I will be doing the same amount of shorts and getting up a long form video a day, just kind of staying on a schedule. So, start off, it's time for me to fill you guys in on where I've been, what I've been doing. So, about probably a month ago now, I dropped out of school and I was going to become a car salesman. That ended up falling through, but I knew that whatever I had to do had to be a sales position because I needed to make a commission. What I put into it needs to equal what I get out of it. So then I did more research on other sales positions and stuff, and I realized that there's two options, either car sales or solar sales. So I started looking into solar companies that I could work for. Finally, I found one called Kumquat Energy, which was an upcoming new company. It's only been around for about 3 years. And they did a partnership with Rebel Energy, which is online. Like, that's all digital marketing for solar sales. The Kumquat company itself is in person sales, so door knocking. So I decided I would join said company. I joined it probably about 20 days ago, I would say. And I was doing trainings throughout the first 4 days. Then I went away on a church retreat, which was very good. Had a lot of fun. It was a blessed experience, blessed time. And then the day I get back, I packed bags. And the next day, I got on a plane for the first time, flew to Arizona for trainings with the company, which were different trainings because this was door knocking. It was my first time ever flying on a plane, which was a lot of fun. A little nerve wracking at first, but I accepted that if God wanted me to die, then I would be dead. If not, I'd live. So that was just the way it was going. But after the first 5 minutes of the plane, I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then all the other ones since then have been a lot of fun. I landed in Arizona, and it was a very beautiful experience. Super sunny, just no clouds, nothing. No clouds anywhere. It was insane. For the 10 days that I was there, it was cloudy one day. Then I get home and it's cloudy every day. Kind of miss it, but that's besides the point. And essentially, what I'm doing though is just going around and helping homeowners drop their utility bill down because with rates increasing and utility bills shooting through the roof because of inflation, solar is essentially the new wave to prevent against that because the grid's overused and it's just getting hammered and hammered by more people moving to certain areas, and so things are starting to break, which means that the utility company needs to replace it. And how do they get that money? They charge you more. So at first I was a little skeptical of solar because I'm like, oh, it's not worth it. It's like what? But after I did more looking into it and looked into it through the company, it actually makes a lot of sense. One of my favorite things about it, I don't feel like I'm selling something. I'm just feeling like I'm convincing somebody to save money. It's essentially what we do. You take the utility bill, say it's $300, you throw that out the window, and you put in a solar system that covers the amount of power that they need for a full year. Then you essentially pay it off. Like, it's essentially like taking out a loan, but not taking out a loan because the interest is super low. And you just pay off the system month by month. So instead of paying $300, which would probably be $400 in a year and like $500 the year after, with the way that utility rates are increasing, you pay $300 every single month. Or not 300. I don't know why I said that. It typically drops by like 30%. So you'd pay about $210 every single month for the next 25 years, which is when our warranty would run out, and that's how long we keep our payment plans going. You could pay it off sooner if you wanted to, but not a lot of people do. It makes more sense just to have a cheap bill that covers everything and it doesn't inflate. And that way you get power and you save yourself right now it'd be $90 a month, which would be about $1,000 a year. And then in the following years, that 90 will turn into more like 200, then 300, then 400 as utility rates just keep increasing and you're paying the same price. So that's really why I kind of started falling in love with selling solar, because I actually feel as if I'm helping people. I don't feel like just a salesman. But it's a lot of fun. Made a lot of good connections, and I really want to work in growing this business and creating kind of a empire out of it. I have a business partner down in Raleigh, North Carolina that I'm working with, and I just want to keep growing, keep getting better, keep doing better. With the doing better and getting better, I'm back on my reading schedule, so I'm reading my Bible every morning. I want to start reading a book every day too, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that done or not. Right now, I'm deciding that I'm going to listen to a podcast, like a recorded book, an audiobook, just so I always have like information going through my head and I'm learning. Back in the gym 6 days a week. I diet went on the trip because I was eating gluten, dairy, crappy food, just wasn't good. This week I'm probably gonna have a little bit more gluten and dairy because it's Thanksgiving week and I love Thanksgiving. I love food. I love food. So I'm probably gonna do that and eat a little bit more gluten, a little more dairy on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, depending how many leftovers I have. Then after that, we're going back gluten free, dairy free, sugar free, no processed food, and intermediate fasting. I started intermediate fasting again today too, which I'm definitely feeling now. But yeah, I just want to be the best version of myself. Also, with goals, I figure I'm going to share a couple of my goals with you on this one. I want to have $1 million in net worth by the age of 21, so that gives me a little over 2 years. I want to be able to hit 315 on bench press before 2025, and I want to hit 280 before my birthday. I'm at 245 right now. So that would be about 10 pounds a month of increase, which I think I can do, and I think I can get it done. I want to get up to like 180, 185 solid, like just shredded 180, 185. But at the end of the day, I'm not too concerned about how much I weigh. I just want to look great and be super strong. And I just want to keep growing in the word, just keep reading, keep praying, just become the best version of myself. This trip definitely showed me a couple things. I had a couple good examples of people that money had changed and other people that money hadn't changed. And I want to be the people that money hasn't changed. Like if I get money, I want to continue to be the same kind, caring person. I don't want the money to get to my head. I don't want to go and start doing drugs and partying every single night because that's not who I am and that's not what I support, and it's a bad look. I want to put first things first. God, family, friends, and then everything else after that. But that's the goal. That's what I'm doing. I figured I'd fill you guys in. And yeah, I'll be coming out with a lot more videos this week about mindset, different things with solar. I'm going to start posting videos on like solar, why you should get it, exactly what I do for the salesman stuff like that. But yeah, let's get it. All right, guys. God bless you. Love you all.